I save for a down payment on a house while still paying student loans? And maybe to make that a little more universal, we can answer Kelsey's question, but is it possible to, while paying off debt, be saving also for things that we want, or do we need to focus all of our money on one or the other?
As far as like paying off debt and saving go, I'm a huge fan of you need to have a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. And I know that you guys have probably all heard that, but I would not just blanket statement, never save aside any money and always put all of your money to debt if you don't have a safety net. So it used to kind of be like a 1,000 month or $1,000 emergency fund was considered enough. I disagree. That's like barely going to cover anything like at all. So I do it as a 3 or 6 month emergency fund. If you make $3,000 in a month, your 3 month emergency fund would be $9,000. You want to make sure that you have $9,000 in that emergency fund. It does not get touched. It is for if somebody loses a job or if there is a big expense that needs to get paid. If you guys get evicted, if there's any kind of a problem like that, it is there to save you. That's what the emergency fund is for. I am not a fan at all of not having an emergency fund because the problem that a lot of people have seen, especially this year in their debt payoff journey, is that they put all of their money to paying off their debt and then they lost their job. And next thing you know, they've erased all of the hard work that they've done paying off their debt because they've had to rely on credit cards to save them, to pay their bills so they didn't go into foreclosure or get evicted. It wouldn't be like that if you were able to have an emergency fund. So this isn't me shaming anybody for not having an emergency fund. This is like a self-preservation thing. Think of it as your safety net. I would definitely make sure that you have that. You can do both at the same time where you're paying down your debt and building your emergency fund. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Like it's not an end all be all thing. Like you can do both. It's okay.